What is up guys, Ben and welcome back to a new video. Today what I have for you is another career mode video. If you didn't see my last one, do be sure to go and check that out. This is episode number 36 I think. 36. I did not expect this to go this long, but you guys seem to be enjoying it, and I love making these videos because they're ever so fun to build, to make, and you know, I'm a huge fan of the buying and selling the players sort of thing. I'm a huge Football Manager fan. But like I said in the last episode, we're going to start off this one with a game against Paraguay for Colombia. We are just going to sim this game just simply because I can't really be bothered with international friendlies. We lost because we were away. I really did expect to lose that, and I am actually I'm stuck at the minute whether I want to quit my Colombia job or not. But you know, it's one of those things that I'll have to think about. And then we go into another international friendly against Argentina, which I'm going to sim as well, which I know I'm going to... Well, I knew I was going to lose this one before it even happened, just because Argentina are a lot stronger than Paraguay, and we lost to them. So, you know, same side's going to go out. Just want them all to get a game. Mascherano getting 2 goals, the most unlikely of goal source. Just makes them win basically, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. But you know, we're not going to complain too much about that because, like I said, it's when I don't really care about international friendlies when I'm a world champion sort of thing. So you know, it's only an international friendly. But as you can see here, Dennis Dijkmeyer is fit to play finally. Well, he's fit for selection. Whether he's fit to play or not is a different story. As you can see, he can play. But I think I'll go over to the player conversations in a minute. And yeah, it says he could play. He's not 100%, but he could play if I want him to. So I thought, nah, I don't really want him getting a bigger injury. I don't want him to be out all season because I could need him if Luke Shaw goes next year. I could need Dennis Dijkmeyer to step up to the plate and be as good as he possibly can. But we go on into the first actual game of the day, and that is against Newcastle. You can see in the bottom right hand corner we're leading the way really. We're leading the charge in the Premier League season. 8 games in, I think it is 7 or 8 games in. I think it's 7 actually. Yeah, 7 games in, and we do play Newcastle. Like I said, the team is very similar. We're going to go with Butland, Klein, Lovren, Zuma, Shaw, Wanyama, Rodriguez, Sterling, Lallana, Sturridge and Lukaku. Because of the international break, they're all fit, and you know, they all got full fitness. So we're just going to use the best side to make sure we get the 3 points. I did have to be kind of careful. Actually, no, it was 8 games because the second game in this is going to be a Champions League game, which is why I had to be kind of careful. But we start things off with a lovely volley from Lukaku. That's the second one he scored this season like that. You know, both of them were very similar to that. Yeah, just waits for the ball to drop. Look, the Zinedine Zidane volley, like I said last time. I think that was in like 3 or 4 episodes ago. But either way, we take the lead 1-0. And from then on, there was no worry. We were kind of all over them. We had a nice little bit of play there from Sterling. Gives it to Shaw, and look at this. Oh, he hits the post with a back heel, and Daniel Sturridge hit the post with a back heel, and then I just decided to get the ball in the net, so I crossed it into Jay Rodriguez, who headers it home. No worries about that. I'm not afraid to score a header or 2 in a career mode game or in an Ultimate Team game. But anyway, we're not going to talk about the sweaty headers now. We're going to keep going on about how good this team is and how well... I didn't expect Sterling and Sturridge to be as good as they are. I was expecting Lukaku to be good in the future, not now sort of thing. I was expecting him to be a little bit sluggish, a little bit slow, which he is. He's got a hell of a shot on him, and he's a hell of a playmaker on the quiet. He's leading the assists in the league. I think I'll show you all the stats at the end of the game, so we'll leave talking to that to the end. But we break again through with Sturridge. He has a finesse, and goalie saves it onto Lukaku's chest, and Lukaku just taps it in the net. Lukaku had a bloody good episode. He scored quite a lot of goals. And I think that's like 3 or 4-0 up we are against Newcastle. Now that's 4-0. So we're giving them a spanking on the quiet, and that was full time. A 4-0 win. A great, you know, a lot of goals. 2 for Lukaku, 1 for Sterling, 1 for Rodriguez. So Sturridge actually scoring in that game, as you see. Lukaku picking up a 9.9. We had 17 shots, 14 on target compared to the 0 shots. So we dominated that. Obviously they're going to dominate possession, but you know, I won 4-0, so that doesn't really matter. But it's a great result. You know, we scored 4 goals. We didn't concede any. But as you can see here, we are going into a Champions League game against Celtic. Now, if you have a look down the bottom right hand corner, it is our group. We are currently sitting on top ahead of PSG. Now we're on 4 points, they're on 2, Celtic are on 2 and Schalke are on 1. So we've already got the early advantage in this group, and I just want to extend that advantage really. Just want to make sure that we're pretty much guaranteed qualification. If we win this and win the next game, I think we're guaranteed qualification no matter what any of the teams do. So that's pretty awesome. As you can see, the team is it's pretty much exactly the same, but we do bring on Ibabo for Lukaku at half time or just after half time, just because things were going well. That's what I'm going to say. As we start things off there with Daniel Sturridge had a great little ball from Lukaku, like I said, and a great little header from Daniel Sturridge, putting him on 14 goals in all competitions. So he's done very well so far as well, and he's going to do even better in this game. That's just a little hint for you. As you can see here, we were going to go through with Lallana. I thought I didn't quite have the pace, so I played through Sturridge, and Sturridge is going to finish them 10 times out of 10, 15 goals in all competitions, and I think you can see where this episode is about to go. And a great little pass from Lallana, a great little ball through. I think it was Lallana, anyway. Yeah, it was definitely Lallana. So a lovely bit of play from Lallana. And it's all good at the moment, and straight off kickoff Sturridge nicks the ball and no one's going to get anywhere near him. I don't know what that right centre back's done, and I don't know what the goalkeeper's done. They didn't have Forster in goal, they had Kavalic or something like that, but 16 goals in all competitions, hat-trick time, 2 goals in 2 minutes. Look at this. I showed this game because I don't know what the goalkeeper was doing there. He was pretty pathetic. And we get the last goal from this game, and he just twats it across goal. Again, I don't know what the goalkeeper's doing. He had a bit of a mare in this game, but I'm not going to moan. Daniel Sturridge gets 17 goals in all competitions. He's only played about 15 games, so hopefully he can score at one in every game he plays. He'll end up on 60 odd goals this season, so that'll be good. But anyway, that is the end of that game. We do pick up the 3 points and the win and a clean sheet, although that doesn't really matter in the Champions League. But that is the last episode. That is the last game. Sorry, in this episode, just because I kept on getting interrupted. You know how it is. Everybody knows how it is. When you want to do something, you just keep on getting interrupted for several different things. So I couldn't get another game in. But I am going to show you some statistics that I recorded them. I recorded them after, like this commentary was done. It's done quite a while after I actually recorded it because, like I said, I was busy. So I just went back on quickly just to record some stats. As you can see, we are going to play Hull in the next game, and you can see from the bottom right hand corner we are pulling away from the pack. I think we're like 5 points clear now. So that's pretty damn good. But anyway, guys, I'm just going to show the stats after this, but I left a little gap here for some reason. But anyway, I'm just going to say thank you for watching. The support on this episode has been pretty damn good recently. And if you want to see it, just hit that like button and drop in the comments down below. You want to keep seeing it. We're just going to go over to the player stats now. And as you can see, Daniel Sturridge is at top on 10 goals, but Rodieger is closely behind on... No, sorry, Daniel Sturridge is on 11. Rodieger is on 10. Then Lukaku is on 6, I think it was. And then Lukaku is on 6 assists. Daniel Sturridge is on 4. Clean sheets, Jack Butland's on 6. We're going to always run away with that, and then red cards and yellow cards don't really apply to us because we didn't really get too many sent off. Although we did get Raheem Sterling a red card, but he's the only one we've got. So I was going to go and show you the team stats, and I thought, oh no, it's good. Oh, sorry, I had a hiccup then. It's going to take too long. We are just going to show you a really quick squad report. Jack Butland stays the same. Klein's up by 1. I think, Lovren's up by 1, Zuma stays the same, Shaw is up by 1, Wanyama is up by 1, Rodriguez up by 1, or was that 2, no, it was 1, Sterling up by 1, Lallana up by 1, Daniel Sturridge up by 1 already, which is bloody good, and so Lukaku is up by 1, and Victor Ibaba stays the same. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to comment and subscribe, share it with some friends, share it on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram if that's possible. Anyways, thank you for watching. See you when you're older, don't go changing.